Sagittarius, hello, Higherself Magic here. How are you today? Ooh, I'm feeling really tired, and it's spirit talking to us. I don't know whether you feel tired. I'm Higherself Magic, by the way. If you don't know me, welcome. And if you do, I tune in with Sagittarians energies. I'm a Sagittarian sun, and I just feel, especially people that comment on my comments, thank you for that, really means a lot to me, and for liking, thank you. I'm feeling really tired, and it's spirit. I've said to you up until October the 2nd, the connection with our spirit ancestors is very, very strong. The energy is quite overpowering in some cases. We are literally being harnessed by them, cared for by them, our hands being held by them, and they're saying slow down, rest. There's going to be a lot happening. As I said, from September the 22nd, things changing. Things are going to get busy very soon. October, up to October the 2nd, they want us to slow down. If you've heard any of my videos recently, I'm doing quite a lot because of our spirit ancestors at the moment and the connection we have with them. On October the 2nd, I'd like you to do the little ceremony I talk about in my other videos, which is using the water with the sesame seeds and giving food and a prayer. And that's going to really be an amazing thing. If you can't do it on October the 2nd, try to do it before, any time before. Yeah, the energy is very strong. Spirit really loves you. Someone you have as a spirit ancestor really loves you. They love you. You are the apple of their eye. If it's a father figure, he thinks about you all the time and wants the best for you. But he knows the universal laws have to stand, and divine timing is everything. And if it hasn't happened to you yet, what you want, it will happen. It's just not meant to have happened yet because the time was not right. It's like someone rung me today who's having an operation, and they've got all ready for the operation, and they were all dressed and nearly in the operating theatre, and then it was cancelled because someone else way worse had come in and needed the spot, and so they were taken back to their ward. And I said, they were really stressed because they'd fasted and they were tired and stressed from worrying about it. And I said, don't worry about it. It's the way it was meant to be. You weren't meant to go there today. Maybe tomorrow your surgeon will have better helpers, or maybe today someone wasn't well. They weren't up to it. Just accept what the universe brings you, because it's much cleverer than us. And we just have to be patient and understand that. And the universe is saying to you and your spirit ancestors, be the peacekeeper around everyone. Be the peacekeeper. You're already the glue. You know that, Sagittarians. I've told you that before. You're the glue that holds everything together in your own little family, in your wider family, and with some relationships, friendships, lovers. You've always been the glue. You've got hurt because the glue's come unstuck and you've been left half stuck on, half, you know, you can't get glue off, can you? But now it's saying, spirit ancestors are saying, be the bridge. Be the bridge. Be that sturdy bridge between one side and the other side. Be that sturdy bridge that connects things and brings things to everybody's table. So this is a time for peace. This is a time for getting your energy back and for looking in the areas where you can make peace. Sometimes you have to let go, and I wouldn't go looking for anyone. Let them come to you. The universe knows what's meant to happen, and they might test you and send some baddie from the past in and go like, you are silly yet again. Look at you, you're glued right on again. and you're going to take a while getting that glue off, but they think you're cleverer than that now. You're wiser, but you're looking at a new home. You're looking at a new career. Wow. But they're saying, be the peacemaker. Allow people to come in that are worth it. Your intuition is on point. You're not going to let anyone in who's not worth it. So let's look at what the cards have to say to us. There's an awful lot that I've been thinking about today, and it's a bit out of sync because I was meant to do the reading for anyone who comes across this first, but I was pushed into the Sagittarian one with the channeling. Yes, you've got a new home coming. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. It might be another home that becomes your main home. I don't know. That sounds strange, doesn't it? We're all wealthy enough to have two homes. But it might be a home you inherit or a home you win, and it becomes your home. And then you can sell it later, or it gives you time to refurbish the one that you've got, or you can rent the one that you've got, which is in a better location for money for renting. I don't know. Money's possibly going to come through a new home, but you're going to get a new home. And some of you might be renting and looking for an apartment or a place with more light, and it's going to come. That chance is going to come. New career. You walk. Yeah, your work is shifting into a positive, new and successful direction, closely linked to before, but maybe rather than doing, you're going to be selling. Maybe you've been preparing and now you're delivering. It's a step up from where you are in a different realm, a different way, a different area that's going to be more resourceful and money-wise more productive for you. So again, look into other things you can do with the talents you have. Travel is on the cards, and it might be that you become an author. You start writing about what you know, your knowledge base. It's just some aspect. Your career is going to take off in a different direction, a new direction. Travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. Well, pray you get on one, pray you get the money to go on one, and we'll just give you the energy boost you need. But I don't think that'll happen until after October the 2nd. Everything's a little bit, it's very stable, but it's very much spiritual right now. You are where you're meant to be, being receptive to spiritual messages. Maybe you're meant to move into the spirit world and communicate like I do and make money from that. Maybe that's your new career move. Some of you are very spiritual. Some of you are very white witchy here. Some of you have got the gift and you're not using it. But travel, you're going to go to some spiritual place, or you go to some place and it actually makes you more spiritual. As you look out on the sparkling crystal sea, you get this energy boost that makes you feel like you're getting somewhere in life. You can see the answers in the ripples on the water and the waves coming towards you, bringing new beginnings, new wealth, new change. Some more cards for Sagittarius, please. Summer. Ooh, some of you missed out on this summer. Some of you didn't get the holiday you wanted in the Northern Hemisphere in this summer. Some of you are in the Southern Hemisphere and you're having your summer soon. But some of you in the Northern Hemisphere felt your summer was a flop, a big flop, due to circumstances. Could have been some confusion, some illness, yourself or someone else, lack of money. But your summer's going to come soon because you don't have to stay in your location to have a summer. You can go, the world's quite small these days. You can go have a summer anywhere. Some places in Europe are still having a late extended summer for quite a while. Your spirit ancestors are really trying to help you to get what you need. You know, your fairies, your angels are also trying to help you. This is a very potent time, and some of you will have been star children. Some of you will have been fairy children. People thinking, is she talking absolute madness? But no, I'm not. Some of you will have definitely been affected by other beings on this planet, and there's a lot of talk of aliens, mermaids, merpeople, helping children be born in a certain period, the 80s, 90s, and they gave those people a lot of power. You've got the power. You really have. Use your abilities to resolve your situation. Some of you are not having a brilliant situation financially, and that's why I so want that abundance to come in for you, because you really need it and you can do it. So it's maybe thinking of other aspects you can use your career for to get you more money. Have brain, make it, and that's what you have. You have the brain. Maybe you're these, you know, the star children people are very attuned to animals and heal animals, work with animals. Maybe that's another area that you can move into or in already. I think I've told you before that Jupiter's in Gemini, in your house of relationships. That's not only love relationships, it's relationships with your children, it's relationships with your parents, it's relationships with close friends, with business associates. But a lot came through to me today on love, on the love relationships. But the message about that is everything's okay. Don't worry, it'll all work out in a beautiful way. If someone's gone, let them go. Don't call them back. If they want to come back, they will come to you. But if they don't come back, it's because it's the best thing. But it's the love relationship that's... And if there's been a slight fallout with someone, it's going to be amended if that person is true and still cares and has got you've got a piece of their heart and they've got yours. And I'm not talking about that in a romantic sense. I'm talking about sibling love sense, friendship sense. Let it be. Let what's meant to come to you come to you. Now we're in the autumn now, of course, we know that. And the fall is here, and I've said it before, everything's going to fall into your lap. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance, because that's what the fall is all about. Harvests of abundance. I'm going to move these down here so I've got more room. And it's a wonderful season. It didn't ever used to be my favourite, but it is now. It's a healing season, and some of you really need to heal. Your spirit ancestors helping you. Some of you are not that well physically, and you need to make dietary changes. Improve your diet, and your life will also improve. So I've said this, you know, when the harvest is here, eat what's fresh, eat what's available. Eat what's good for you. Eat what's good for your heart. Look after your your cardio health. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Love yourself. Love your body. Love the body that the universe gave you. Cherish it like a temple. You need it. The soul is the most important part, but you need your body to transport you around. If you have any joint pain, look how you can help it with either hemp cream or vitamins like turmeric, or exercise. That's so important. I'm getting that someone doesn't exercise at all here. Just feels very sort of against any exercise. They keep meaning to do it, but they're not doing it. So get on and do it. If that resonates with you, let me know. Love yourself. Because you really need to now. You need to, as we're going into the winter, when you need to be on full throttle and your body needs to be strong to get through the cold and the colds that come around with the winter. Just look after your health. You are healing emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So this is a very important time. And someone from your past is reflecting on you right now. This autumn. For them, the autumn is a time for paying off old debts. Yeah, they feel they did wrong. They did you wrong. They feel that they did you wrong. Let me check that you can see those cards. Yes, you can. They feel that they did you wrong. They want to pay off that debt. That weight is on their shoulders. That message is twofold. You will get the money to pay off your debts. If you are in debt, don't worry. You will get the money to pay those debts off. I don't know how. Could be a win, inheritance, just new work coming in. You just need a few great clients and things can change or arise. But it's saying if someone from your past comes in, be careful, because someone from your present or recent past is coming in. Someone wants to love you, so you will get a choice somehow. You will get a choice, and just be very careful that if you let the old person in, that they have changed. Sometimes we can say a leopard hasn't changed, doesn't change its spots, but here it's say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. Use your intuition, use your instincts, but someone's reflecting on you from your past and what went on between the two of you. It's somewhere in the earth energy, could be in the fire energy. Be a peacekeeper, even with that person. You know, if you don't want to be with that person, have it be peaceful. Just be the peacemaker. That's what your spirit ancestors want you to be. You are a very serious energy, Sagittarius. You are the glue. You are the bridge. You are the rock. And you're a combination of angel and witch and fairy. You've been gifted from the divine, from your spirit ancestors, to be very powerful. And that's why you just have to, at this moment, just rest, get that energy up, because you've got so much to do this winter, this autumn and winter, as we approach the spring, where there will be serious new beginnings. And they're saying, set your sights higher, focus on the good, focus on the look, focus on what you want, focus on your manifestations. Have this spiritual period, especially up to October the 2nd, but a little bit more into the autumn would be great, because there's lots of spiritual lessons to be learned, and you can teach other people a lot of spiritual lessons. Whoever you come into contact with, you're going to teach them something, to be patient, to be wiser, to be more caring, to be kinder. And if this person comes in from your past who you don't want to be with because there was too much sadness or hurt, then teach them something. Teach them to be nicer, not like they were before, not to have two people go in at the same time, not to lie, not to take too long making decisions, not to let something that's precious to them go. Lots of spiritual lessons to be learned right up to October the 2nd. And they're seeing things from a higher perspective already, this person who might have hurt you. They're definitely being touched by their spirit ancestors, who are probably in touch with yours. But they're seeing you as the sunlight, as the star, as the healer, as the bringer of good. And unfortunately, they let you go. And now they're paying the price for that. And you'll get clarity on things. You will get truth, which is not what you've had. Someone really wants to surrender to you. And I'm not talking about just that person now. I'm talking about someone else. Maybe you've been in contact with someone. It hasn't fully developed. It hasn't worked, or nothing's happened. It's just like stalemate. And you sort of let it go. But then you have twinges of it happening. They get in touch. You get in touch. You feel that excitement. They want to surrender to you. Someone wants a passionate beginning with you. Someone has waited a long time. Maybe they had a terrible tower moment in their life. Maybe they lost a partner through death. Maybe they got hurt themselves. Maybe they became bankrupt and have to start again. Something gave them a massive tower moment, but they've come out of that with a much higher perspective. The other one's getting a higher perspective, but this one's already got a higher perspective because of the hurt they've experienced and because of the kindness they've shown someone. They're quite kind people. They're an air or fire energy. So choose to keep the peace with everyone in your life. Not war. Keep the peace. Stay calm. Just a few more of these before I get my tarot cards out for you. Can we have some more messages for Sagittarius, please? Okie. These are my favourite cards at the moment. Perfect timing. Everything happens when it's meant to. Do some research. Don't trust what everybody says. And when it comes to a new career, do some research on the moves you can make. Or, yeah, because you can really do well. If you're working with children, you will do really well. And if you have children, spend time with them, teach them things. You'll never get this time again. The circle of life goes around. You lived with your parents, then you left. Your children live with you, and then they leave. It's part of the parcel. That's what changes the family dynamics all the time. While you've got the chance, do it. Do it. Easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. And it's saying, don't do anything. Don't control anything. Let your desire is within reach. Let it come to you. Of course, when it comes, don't play around. I've got to take one more this way. Don't play around. Don't let it escape. Show your commitment. Show your appreciation. Show your joy. But let it come to you. Connect with nature. This is the perfect time. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors, and the autumn's the perfect time. It's just amazing for healing, for bringing in abundance. Let's take some of these cards, which I love too. So yeah, you're going to have a choice. I've said this before though with Sagittarians, someone from your past and someone that you have started making contact with, or maybe haven't made contact with yet. They're coming in. Courage. They're going to have courage. They're going to find the courage to come forwards. They're not very courageous on it. Let them come to you. Ooh, I meant to take that one. Affirmations. When you manifest, affirm it in the present. I want to win that house in Devon or Cornwall. I'm living in that house in Devon or Cornwall. I'm going to go and sit on the balcony and have a lovely cup of coffee now. Yeah, affirm. I'm not good at affirming either, but I'm trying to develop that part of me. I've got £100,000 in the bank. Yes, affirm your manifestations. That's apparently one of the big secrets to it. Don't let anyone manipulate you. If anyone's jealous of you, stay away from them. You're very, very in tune. You feel things very quickly now, especially if you're allowing this spiritual energy to touch you until October the 2nd. Dreams. Some of you will dream a lot and get powerful indications from your dreams. I don't dream often at all, but I dreamt about a white Jeep and it was amazing, and I'm just waiting for that to turn up. Oh, it was in a sort of story that, with people that I know in the dream, that the white Jeep came up and I thought, wow, that's the car I want. How did it happen to be in my dream? I'll let you know if I ever get it. Take off your masks. I think I hit on this the other day, that so many of us try to be different things for different people, and we wear masks at work, then we put a different mask on when we go out with our friends, then we put a different mask on when we're with a lover. Be yourself. Take off your mask, just be yourself. You will be loved. You are the Empress, for goodness sake. You are the fairy witch. When you take off your masks, you won't be afraid of making the right choice, because the ones who don't want you to be who you are will go. So you won't need to make that choice, because the one who wants you will remain. You have got perfect patience. You've waited a long time, and your patience will not be needed for much longer. They just say, make the right choice. Be the strong bridge. Only let people come across to your other side, from this side to your other side, that are worth it. Let them see your inner child. Let them see who you really are, who you were born to be. And have faith that everything is coming off as planned. Have faith, dear Sedges. Have faith. It's raining heavily. When it rains, there's a lot of spiritual cleansing going on. When it rains in continuation, love. As I said, be patient. Love is coming in. Love is coming in. Say what you mean. Don't play games. If you love someone, say what you mean. Let them say what they mean. If they see you're open to it, they will also be open to it. They want to surrender to you. If it's the person from your past, they couldn't forget you. And the other relationship, if they were in a threesome, which may be something that stopped you to developing, you might not have even known about that, then the other relationship was not satisfying them, and it's made them very sad, especially since they had you. The other relationship was no good, and I think they will have been walking away from that. They'll try to offer you their love. You need to keep the peace in the situation, but you might feel it's too late. You've got that victim consciousness. You remember how you felt and how they made you feel. The new person will never make you feel like that. The new person's coming in with not another relationship at its side. either of them or both of them or one of them has had a tower moment. I can see a squirrel running down the tree branch. They're such beautiful creatures, so balanced. And that's what we need to be. That's the message. Be balanced. Be balanced and you'll make the right decisions. God, that was a beautiful sight. And healing. This is the time for healing, especially up to October the 2nd. So let your body heal. Let your spiritual being heal. Let's take some tarot cards. Oh, there's going to be 2 messages here. That was a threesome, definitely. I mean, you weren't in a threesome. I mean, you were in a relationship where the person had 2 people. But you were the preferred one. They just couldn't upset the apple cart financially, family-wise, or whatever. Probably didn't even tell you, because I can't imagine a Saggi going into that knowing that they've had their tower moment. Either of these or both have had their tower moments, one with great sadness and one with just it had to happen. Both of them will try to offer you love. Yeah, they feel really out in the cold. They let you feel out in the cold. And that tower moment they've had has really shook them. They see you in your finery. They don't know if you're having some sad moments, but you are the Queen of Wands, as we know. And you keep, the pentacles are trickling in, not massively, but they're trickling in. And they know that. They think you're okay without them, and they find that very, very sad. The new person doesn't know much about you, but they don't care. They don't want you for your money. They don't want you for, oh, maybe they want you. Maybe they're seeing things in a more sexual way because they haven't had sex for a long time due to some situation or not. That's the message I'm getting. But they want you. No one else will do. It's not just sex for the sake of sex. You are the only one they want it with. That intimacy. That love. Yeah, they really want you. Someone really loves you. Even if they've never met you, one person really loves you. The other one does love you, but their love has been not as true or as stable as it could have been. But the tower moment, whoever had it, has shook them. So one's very traditional, one's very sexual, more modern. They know you're very spiritual. They want some of that. They want some of that. And they're working hard at getting their own pentacles. They're both hard workers. I don't know why these 2 people have come in, but they have. They have. And Spirit's guarding you, wants you to stay still, wants things to come to you. Spirit's watching. The earth energy particularly coming towards you. They don't want you with a person that they can't trust, especially that person, your spirit ancestor that's closest to you, that loved you very, very much on this earth plane. If Spirit does not trust them, Spirit will not let them achieve it. If they did not treat you right, Spirit will be listening to all their conversations and all the ways they behave. And Spirit's very guarded right now. They just want you to just rest, wait. Things are happening. But this person from the past knows they didn't treat you right. And that's the price they're going to pay now. If someone's a goat in Chinese astrology, then that could be an indicator. Oh, the squirrels. Oh no, this is a beautiful robin. Squirrel's just gone across the fence. I'm surrounded by nature here. My lovely robins come right down. The robins are very close to us. They're not afraid of linking up with us. They come down. There's 3 levels here in my garden. One top, one middle and one bottom, and they come down to the bottom because they know that's where I am. And they come right up close. Look, the choices you have to make. The sun. One of these people is going to be your sunshine. They're going to bring the sun to you. You will say, you are the sun. Could be a Leo. A fire sign. Could be a Gemini, your opposite sign. Yeah, they're going to bring you total happiness. On the cups front, the 10 of cups is yours with them. And they're going to find the strength to come forwards because they've had their own demons to fight. And they know that you are the Queen of Wands, but they love that cup loving energy you bring through. But what they love the most is they know you're the Empress. They want to be your Emperor. They want to be your Emperor. And the Wheel of Fortune is working in your favour. It's really turning now. They've just got to make a final push to get to you. So whoever it is going to make that final push. Don't rush it. Someone who likes to travel, someone who travels. Maybe both of them travel, so that doesn't help. But they are your twin flame. They're the one you're meant to be with. They're feeling, yeah, it's come to the end of that failed cycle of plans. Yeah, you've all had transformations. You've had transformations. The one in the past has had a transformation, hopefully for the better. And the new one's had a transformation through some life happening. And Temperance is here saying your spirit ancestors are helping progress to develop in that project. Let's see what few cards we get here. Page of Wands, that good news regarding that child. Saggi, I do hope that happens because I know some of you are very worried about one of your children or your only child. And some good news is going to come through for them. Something's going to happen. You know that quote I put the other day that you can fall in love in 24 hours, something can change everything in 24 hours. It's really true. It just can so happen. From being all crap, it can be all amazing in 24 hours. Yeah, happy news regarding that child. Oh yeah, I hope so. I'm really feeling it. They're going to make leaps. They're going to make leaps off the cliff into wonder. Yeah, they're very ruled by the moon, this child. Maybe they're a Cancerian, or they don't sleep well with a new moon or a full moon. Something about the moon and this child. But they are your world. And the person that comes in is going to make you and your child or children their world. And the Magician is at work right now in your spirit ancestors, bringing you what you need. And that person is going to be your new lover, or the lover, the one who loves you, is making swift moves. They're getting ready, yeah. Look, the Lover's card. They're getting ready to come forwards in the Chariot towards you. Let's hope they take the right turn. Yeah, they don't go left and they're meant to go right, or they go right and they're not meant to go left. Yeah, you are the High Priestess. They want some of you because they know you are the goodness. You are everything that will make a partnership amazing. You are everything that will give them all they need, all the abundance they need, not only money, but happiness and success. Yeah. And a combined love like no other. Yeah, they're coming with that cup of love. they are. One final one. Another message for Sagittarius, please. I'll try and bring the reading in for whomever is meant to hear this. This takes a lot of energy though. You end up so exhausted. You need to have a little rest in between. I saw something there. They're very bored without you. They're very bored. Both of these people, they're bored. Their life's boring. Yeah, they need you for the triumph. They want the triumph of getting you. You're very bored at the moment. They need something to happen. Okay, we've got a few cards here for us, Sagittarius. Let's see. Ooh, the top one is that old friend or lover. So be expecting some news from the past. Yes. Yeah. Oh, they're very bored and they felt very let down emotionally. But they're getting the sword ready and they're coming forwards with their sword. Fight through everything that holds them back from you. Oh my gosh, we've got two cards here. One, they're going to bring massive changes on the home front for you, or you're going to get a new home, like I said at the beginning. They're feeling very overtaxed. Until they get to you, they can't relax. But we've got two number 8 cards here, and I keep telling you about these. Yep, this is the karmic year. Just watch out for what happens between now and December. Keep healing, keep watching, keep waiting, because it's all coming to you, and you will just see everything that comes to you in this karmic year, because it's good karma for you and not so good karma for other people. And so anyone who's treated you bad is going to get their karma, or you, as I said, the universe is going to propel you into complete and utter success and excellence, and they're going to just go like, oh, my jealousy is too much for me. And here's the third one. We've already had number 1. What have been your current biggest lessons you've learned? That was what I said the time before last. And who are the closest people to you in your life path right now? Love those people. They're going to do really well. This is the one today. What challenges are you facing at the moment? Bring those to the fore. When I give you these, try write them down, because you will discover so much about yourself. Where you got to today, Sagittarius. Everybody who's been in your life has played a critical role in moulding you into the life you have right now and what you are right now. So appreciate the people who've come into your life and gone, and give them a forgiveness message today if they've gone and hurt you, and say, yeah, you brought some good things as well. I hope you're happy and I hope you're having a good life. But the ones that really are jealous, manipulative, controlling, not nice, say, I'm glad you've gone, wish you well, don't come back. And the ones that you have unfinished business with, just say, yeah, I'm receptive to you coming back, for us to have food at the same table and to enjoy a conversation. Whether that leads to more is something else. Meditate, learn to meditate. It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to start giving you some meditation messages in the next few readings. Be thankful for your food and your warm bed and your shelter from the rain. Be grateful for all you have in your life. Be thankful if you get the chance to put something right with someone that was wrong. We just forget that being grateful is the ultimate thing. Gratitude is what we all need to feel every morning when we open our eyes. It just brings so much goodness. Write your thank you list every morning, even if it's just coffee, I woke up alive, I have the child I adore, or children I adore, I'm reading an amazing book, Insight. Thank you, God or Divine, for giving me the insight I have, for allowing me to connect with my higher self. So the habit of being grateful starts with you and keeps you waiting with a full, hopeful heart for something good to happen. That's even better. But if you're grateful, you're saying, I'm happy now. But even a small win on the lottery might make you grateful. Then you might get a bigger win the next time. So in each life, there's an underlying hope of amazing, countless blessings. Each of these blessings will come to us when they're meant to. Be thankful for the ones you already have. A few more messages for Sagittarius before I go today. Soul love. Love yourself. Love your soul. Your soul lives on. Love the soul of your spirit ancestors, especially the ones you spent time with. Also the ones that have just given you your life. Say thank you to them for giving me life, for being part of my family tree. Soul mating. Yeah, you're going to be mating with your soul, whether you have children or not, because you're of that age. I don't know. But I always say to someone who's younger, who hasn't met their life partner yet, be sure it's the right one. The implications are so great. If it's the wrong one, you have a life that's like a jigsaw that doesn't fit, even if you part from them. But if you have the right one, the jigsaw just fits. You become light beings together in a world of wonder. If you're past soul bearing, soul mating age, you're going to still mate with each other as best mates, as lovers, as one person, you know, one half and one half. And you found your half, you found your other half of the jigsaw. And you will be light beings, full of wonder, full of light, full of happiness. Let's see what the last card is. Nourish. Nourish yourself during this period up to October the 2nd. Eat the right food. Eat fruit. Be thankful for what God and the divine gives you, the universe gives you. It's so special. And joy. There's lots of joy coming to you, Sagittarius, and I'm going to leave you there. Thank you for listening. Thank you for communicating with me. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate them. And it's really good that I'm getting this special time with you right now, that I've been forced into it from Spirit and not just once every 2 weeks or whatever. So I'm really enjoying this connection with you, and I'm feeling each and every one of you separately that comments to me. I really get you in my beautiful crystal ball here. So thank you. I won't name you by name. You know who you are. Thank you so much.